That's trouble for Mumbai. So, our car is unleashing the slot sweep and the right shot to play as well with the turn, and she plays it well too.
Nicely dusted. And the end from where Katie Martin, we've seen so much of spin through the day, assisting at London. Look, it's given so much assistance for bowlers. Wow, almost down way too much. Near enough the perfect off-spin delivery, apart from not hitting the stump.
Marked a location.
Thanks, Mooney. Do you know what hold means? Without word, and she's just looked at her feet. No idea. One of the challenges, isn't it? Coming in hard as these tournaments. Even my teammate Benjamin didn't even understand my English. What a privilege she is, Ashley Gardner. Jack Chief Coach IQ Award is a contender.
Toward this point. Help! Watch out! Someone has been here. Help! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Help! Okay.
Yo, she's trying to... History could be made here. The good direct Giants in a really nice position at the moment. They would absolutely love the wicket of Harmon Creek Court.
Come on, Wolf. 1 wicket here, Wolf. Yes, I like that shot, Frank.
Almost look at the overs to come in. There's going to be 2 overs in the far end, which is where the shorter boundary is, if my calculations are right. And one of those overs is going to be Sophie Devine. Big two who's bowled at that end, that lower bounce as well. So this end they're actually going to have to take a few risks to the bigger boundary.
Opportunity. A big one created by George Aberam. Reprieve for Harmanpreet Kaur.
I suspect that Mooney is completely covered by Harmanpreet Kaur. Yes, the last side of the ball.
Your half one underneath the bat. They're usually the hardest ones to pick. You don't get to track it off the wicket.
That's muscle. That's the way to come back and attack the bowler.
Glorious shot from Harmanpreet Kaur. Dancing down the track, staying inside the line of the ball and picking the gap and bludgeoning it through the offside. Classic drive played stylishly as well. With a lot of power too.
Sorry?
There's an interaction between the umpire, the wicketkeeper. Not sure what the subject is about. They've never lost, don't mind Indians, that is, to the Gujarat Giants. They're both playing to their strength. Batting first. Mumbai Indians have won 8 out of 8 against Gujarat Giants in WPL.
Come on, Wolf.
Have your pick. Take a side, blue or orange.
This has been an outstanding over. Just 6 runs off it.
Wait.
That last ball to close it out.
I got supplies.
Single. 1-1-0 for 4. of 24. The strategies will be discussed in the CATI's strategic timeout.
Okay.
I'm kind of trying to get a little bit of energy out of this team. Playing in a really good position at the moment. The required run rate's gone up to 14.5 runs and over.
Ball back to safe zone.
To loosen up those shoulders, knowing that it's going to be a really big 4 over the season. Not as much on the line, but you win this game, you go all the way through to the playoffs. You still get one more opportunity though. If the Warriors can beat the Delhi Capitals, but you feel like looking at those batters to come, this is a critical partnership. Harmanpreet Kaur has put a big partnership on against the Gujarat Giants in the previous matchup against them, but it's been a little bit of challenge to try and pick up those boundaries. Let's have a look back. Natali on the highlights so far. And Sachin has started with 2 boundaries to me. winning matches with very few balls on that ended up getting cleared off, and Sajana continues. If there is a respite, since then she's been doubling up on her boundaries. And Kashmi Gautam just all throws her length to get Sajana out at mid-off, and then the big wicket, that's who Raj holding up and beats square leg Anushka Sharma. And then Clara joins Harmanpreet Kaur for a shot, a partnership. But she was also caught behind. Then by England so far, notched about 13 boundaries and 2 sixes for the name. Challenger Kaur stitched a partnership along with skipper Harmanpreet Kaur, 28 and still out there. She said respite. Right for Harmanpreet Kaur, but then she
Watch out!
with the boundary.
So the match situation, as it stands at the moment, 58 of 24.
Watch out!
Harmanpreet Kaur, 44 not out of 31.
Ball back to safe zone.
So everyone's had a break. It's the end of the Seat Tyres strategic timeout. And as we look at Tata WPL green dot balls of the match, Shabnam Ismail at the top, Sophie Devine.
Watch out!
How dearly the Gujarat Giants would like to see her at the top. It's on the overs of the game. Reaching for it and finding the boundary. Harmanpreet Kaur. Risky sweeps pay dividends this evening.
It's a clear plan here. They're trying to bowl that wide line. They've got 3 fielders into that point position with square leggers up, and we've seen so much movement. Almost what you would
Ball
say
back
is
to
a
safe
perfect
zone.
delivery. Probably just enough length for her to be able to get underneath that. You know how risky she is.
It is actually the perfect delivery for the field she's got, but there's only 4 fielders outside. It's that 5th fielder. Throwing it wide again. Almost saying to Harmanpreet, you're going to have to keep
Head
doing
toward
it.
this point.
And also Harmanpreet Kaur knows that's the area that once she clears that infield shot square leg in the
Okay.
ring, there is a boundary to collect.
That one she can leave alone, I'm sure. Now they're just going to check for the no ball as well.
Excellent
Probably
work.
certain, even though Harmanpreet is over on the offside, that is going to get called wide. Just check to see where it pitched. This is the important one, because if it doesn't land on the cut strip, you signal the no ball and you get your free hit. Remember, this is season on the line. So it's just the wide. Have to bowl it again. Can Harmanpreet put her side on her shoulders?
Someone has been here.
Getting the Mumbai Indians towards the eliminator with this knock.
The 6th against Gujarat Giants, with the 6th notches up a very good half century, leading in that batting unit, 54.
I'm just wondering, I'm going to chat with Vanessa Singh and Rajeshwari Gaikwad. They're going to persist with this same field, same lines, maybe a change of pace, maybe a slight bit fuller.
No.
It has to be a Yorker length diggers. Amazing, I love this field that they've set, and India really went with this option in 2020 where they had a lot of success, and a number of players you had to go back into the net and say, I've got to be brave to get right up, take your stumps out and so to sweep as much as I can. And when you felt like the lead was going underneath the bat and pull, that was the hardest. Made the change now to particular field. We league out.
Down the ground, there's no one at all. The safe option, a great option for the Mumbai Indians, and Amanjot this time. Two finds the boundary.
She's also the player of spin. They play a lot in the domestic season. Amanjot Kaur uses her feet quite well for Rajeshwari Gaikwad because she knows the mid-off was in the circle. That's an area that she can collect a boundary.
Rajeshwari just held that back a little bit. Amanjot was through the shot. Beth Mooney does the rest. And Amanjot Kaur has to trudge back towards the dugout.
Yeah, she tries a similar shot with the line a little more away from her. Rajeshwari Gaikwad makes this 44-run partnership. Bowling more wider away from Amanjot Kaur, who's trying again to replicate the previous shot that fetched her a boundary. Misses the line. Mumbai Indians lose their 5th wicket. Amanjot Kaur scoring 30 and 26 for 5.
Gupta comes out. She's only batted once this season, albeit she struck it at 200 with her 10 or 5 balls against the Delhi Capitals. Georgia Warren returns. And there was a big groan. Not quite sure if it was from batter or keeper, because that was looking like it was in the Harmanpreet slot.
Need a big wicket.
Just almost wonder if she anticipated that she was going to look to go against it. Just that slight wider line gave it a little bit more
Start the
air
match.
for bravery. Last ball of the over, so she was saying, we're going to make this a big one. Can we get a 20-run over? Was ahead of the game there. Garkwood.
Okay.
Deliveries running out for the Mumbai Indians. Time running out.
Look at me. Yeah.
This is where you need your experienced wicketkeeper as well, making sure that the angles are right. The two fielders are extra and mid-wicket close in.
Start the match.
Has it been caught or dropped? Little bit of wood ahead. And given OBW. As we understand. And we're going upstairs. I've got to say, I'm thankful we are.
Wait for me. Okay.
Coined. And as it was dropped by Beth Mooney, the decision was given for OBW. So, myriad of things to take a look at here.
TV umpire to director.
Wait for
we
me.
have a review for leg before given out. It's a fair delivery. Can you start with front on please?
Penny bro, கேக்குதா Penny bro? Penny bro?
Ball passes close to the inside of the back.
अरे Penny भैया
Keep rolling. Clear gap on the left hand screen. As the ball passes the back. Satisfied mobile. Can you move to ball
Matty out in the middle. This one looks going to be a fall behind that was shelled, as it turns out. The wicket still taking it, Sanskriti, who has to depart. Only one ball that she survived.
Start the match.
127-6.
I got the triple elimination medal.
Who hasn't had a great deal to do for the Mumbai Indians this year. He scored a couple, batted once, and faced one ball. It's the first runs of the Tata WPL 2026. Has played in all one game. Here we come now. What a moment to come out and join your captain. 10 times for the Mumbai. Really good bowling from Georgia Warren.
Really good bowling from Georgia Veram, giving a single and getting some critical down strike. That's what the need of the Ava Giants bowlers is, to keep Harmanpreet Kaur on the non-strikers end.
Absolutely. Derek Ball taking a single.
Excellent work.
Daggers, we might see a change of status quo here for Gujarat. Sophie Devine, one more over to go. She's bowled at the other end every time, but we have seen her bowl the last over twice. Sophie to clutch, they're now calling her. Will she get the next over and miss the last one?
Big single taken and could be trouble, but the throw a little high. We'll soon find out. It's 130-6.
Excellent work. Thank you.
37 off 12. Looking a little bit too far for the Mumbai Indians anyway. But you absolutely want to make sure and you get an absolute double check.
She can only bowl for money now, can't be. Will be Gardner to take the last over.
37 off 12. Looking a long way for the Mumbai Indians. Gujarat Giants on
Okay.
the cusp of booking their place next Tuesday for the eliminator.
Shukran.
Who will join them? Well, we shall wait and see. Mumbai Indians, even in defeat, aren't necessarily out of it. Here's Devine.
Unleash the horror, my friend.
Down. The single now. Harman has to face as many as possible.
Penny bro. I can't man bro.
Okay.
Please spot on Matani Harman. Precourt has to face the majority of these overs. He's looking for what is her best option.
ليست
They've got
مشكلة.
him on up. He's moved way outside the off stump, looking for that option.
Watch
in
out.
the length.
Watch out. There's an ambush. Play it safe.
And we've seen she's earned the money in the depth overs here, Sophie Devine, and a host of other areas too. So we look at the
Shukran.
Match IQ award of the season. Plenty of players making the clutch. Sophie the clutch. Oh, with Theo in there. of this award this season. He goes into space, not quite sure if he's got the distance. A little for the Mumbai Indians to smile about.
Well, it shows the desperation of going for a big shot when Manpreet Kaur puts all her power behind that shot. Just misses the rope. And that brings a change in the field set. Gets a long off. The midfielder goes behind. Madonna's still up. And there's a sweep.
Once more, it goes skywards. Once more, it will run safe through.
I need a weapon. Form up on me. I got supplies. I got supplies. Watch out. Excellent work. Help.
Might be still.
Bro, Penny bro, car bro, squad hai.
Into the extra cover area. It's a
Watch out. Okay.
Oh, there's a couple of players definitely not wanting to get underneath that delivery.
Great shot. Great shot. Wide and full.
Hey,
Use the pace. Races away. Still a clever.
But you have the keeper behind, but Harmanpreet go deep into the crease. Trying to go fuller. This is the length, Sophie Devine. Because the line was always outside of. She had Madonna.
Last ball of the time over here. Harmanpreet needs to be on strike for the start of the last. It's stuck between the devil and the big blue sea here. Coach and captain converse. Point away in just before. And so, last over 142 for 6 the Mumbai Indians. So 26 needed from the last over.
What do you reckon she's saying there, Degas? How do you do it, Sophie? How do you do this last over? You've done it plenty of times for Australia. But we know what's on the line in this game.
I'm recalling a teammate. Thanks.
Well, those in orange can almost taste it. They can just wait. As that's down the balls, the final over. Oh, and the first one's got an aerial. It's got the distance. It's 6. It's a bold decision. Yes, it's the longer boundary, but I'm still
Not bad. Excellent work.
Penny bro.
But she enjoys playing off spin.
Let's go.
Harmanpreet Kaur. This is a good matchup, very interesting. Last over. Ashka Garner did bowl in the previous fixture against Harmanpreet Kaur, but she gets on.
20 on 5, right over to off stop. Shot. Not got it. I think that's the right decision. From Harmanpreet Kaur.
I got supplies.
To try and win this for the Mumbai Indians. Still needs 20. She's got 4 balls.
Just trying to overhit that one. She probably would have felt she missed out just in between the gap. That would have gone for 4. She's thinking here, this one, I need this one for 6. Taking all the time out of the game here at the moment. Harmanpreet Kaur. Ash Gardner here, she's trying to say, can I get flagged? Can I bowl those Yorkers? The first one she slightly missed. Not like she means business, helmet off.
Penny bro, big fan bro.
She can get hit for balls.
Excellent work.
It's Maximus. So what is your best delivery? When you've got to think they're going full. Even if you get it slightly wide.
Penny bro, എത്ര മാച്ച് പിടിച്ചോ പ്രൊമോഷൻ മാച്ച്?
Outside edge that races away.
நான் ஒன்று முடிச்சு வச்சிருக்கேன். அடுத்த ஒரு மேட்ச்சு கூட போனேன், அது ஃபெயில் ஆச்சு. அப்புறம் அதான் 2 மேட்ச் முடிஞ்சு போகிறாங்க. அதான் ஒருத்தன் பைக்கில் விழிச்சான், நம்பி போனேன், அதோட போச்சு.
Watch out! Okay.
ஃபுல் ஸ்பாட் அடி வாங்க.
ஒருத்தன் ஓப்பனில் இறங்கியான் ப்ரோ.
எங்கே போயிருக்கோம் ஓப்பனில்? என் பக்கம்
Excellent work.
I'm going to be playing in the Eliminator next Tuesday.
இங்கே தான் ரீகால் பண்ணி விட்டானோ.
தூங்கி எழுந்தணும். இன்னொருத்தன் இருக்கான்.
I'm recalling a teammate. Thanks.
Smiles all round. Just a legitimate delivery needed as Rahila Fados is at the crux.
நல்லா தனக்குதா.
Final ball line.
Watch out.
Game in the Tata WPL group stages.
ஓட்டு ப்ரோ. யாருமே இல்லையா ப்ரோ? என்ன ப்ரோ இந்த மேட்ச் முடிச்சு நான் சாப்பிட்டு பேக் பண்ணி அப்படியே பாத்திரத்தை எல்லாம் கழுவி வச்சுட்டு வருவேன். சரியா ப்ரோ? நீங்கள் ஒரு மேட்ச் போக்கா.
Finish on 156 for 7. The margin of victory is 11 runs. And now we wait. And the Mumbai Indians will wait to find out how their future lays. They inferred with a positive net run rate.
அது கிராஸ் போ நல்ல பவர் தான் ப்ரோ.
Already qualified. Gujarat Giants qualified for the Eliminator. Who will
என்ன ப்ரோ? யாரு மார்க் பண்ண?
So, smiles all around. A happy Michael player. The Gujarat Giants, the best ever finish for the Gujarat Giants. Second place, they were 5th in the first 2 editions of the Tata WPL. 3rd last year, so were beaten in the Eliminator by the Mumbai Indians. They finish in 2nd place this season. And for a moment, Katie Martin, whilst Armand Bree was going, and fair play to her, finishing on 82 for that from 48. She gave them hope, but just a little bit too late.
We've said it before, haven't we, from Harman Creek Core, just not enough support from the other batters. What a moment for the Gujarat Giants. 3rd win on the say, let's get that momentum into the playoffs. Be the relief on Ash Gardner.
Someone has been here.
The thing with
Wow,
tonight for me is
எங்கே போயில ஓகே தான் ப்ரோ ப்ரமோஷன் மேட்ச் இல்லை இல்லை
batting first. That we've seen in the last 2 years. They said we can't
ఎనిమిది ఇరికాను ఎనిమిది బాట ఎనిమిది వండి
be able to defend that.
Watch out.
పెడ్నీ బ్రో
I'm recalling a teammate.
சரி எதையும் அப்படியே ரீகால் பண்ணிடுங்க
Thanks. I'm recalling a teammate. Don't give up. Teammates can still recall you. Thanks.
சே ஆனால் அடிச்சிருக்கல அடிச்சு அவன் எப்படியும் தூக்கி இருப்பான்
Help. Watch out.
ஐயே தேவையில்லாம இறக்கு அவ்வளோ
நேடு போட்டான் ப்ரோ இவன் ஒருத்தன் தான்
Watch out.
The Orange Army after good
இவன் யாரா இன்னொருத்தவன்
from all around, knowing that they've
Bro, bro,
Watch out.
varam, bro.
Awesome.
sets tomorrow.
இந்த கில்லி யாருக்கு போவோம்
எனக்கு தான் வரோம் வரோம் டீம் இருக்குல்ல
It's Daggers and Katie Martin up here. Bad luck tonight. You tried and you tried. What was this evening in the chase?
Sorry, I didn't get you. Did you?
என்ன ப்ரோ
Chase. It seemed like it didn't really start the way you wanted.
இல்லை 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 இன்னைக்கு சோறு சோறு
We were not able to execute
சோறு சிக்கன்
our batting plan. Unfortunately, we
Nah,
lost the wicket and
worry, worry.
also we were not able to score few runs. And in between also, we wanted to have a partnership, but today unfortunately we didn't have any impactful partnership.
ஆமாம் அதையும் பிரியாணி சாப்பிட்டு மைக்
At
வந்து
the halfway
தூங்கிட்டு
stage, how did you feel about the score that you
பார்த்தேன் அழகான ஐடியா
chasing down?
Well, I just told myself that I have to keep batting, and in the other end, definitely I was looking for a support. But today, unfortunately, no one was there to support. But I think it happened games like that when you have a lot of pressure to handle. Sometimes your team is not able to execute the plan. But
என்ன அடுத்த வண்டி 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 வண்டி
it
வண்டி
was a good game.
With the ball and in the field, there was just moments where it was a little sloppy in the field. The lines were just a bit more errant than they should have
Watch
been. Is
out.
that the way that you felt?
சே பறக்கிறது இல்லையா
Yeah, I think while fielding, we did getting runs away. I think scored, but I think still we have a very good batting side. One partnership was there with me. I think
இவங்க
we tried our best, but unfortunately we were over.
சே ஸ்மோக் ஒன்றுமே நேடு ஒன்றுமே இல்லை அவன் ஹீல் பண்ணுவானோ
Wait.
I just calculating how many sixes we need. I think we needed some
Excellent
7
work.
sixes. So I was just thinking if I face more balls and if I can hit those sixes, that can change the game for us.
நல்லா அடிப்பட்டான் ஆனால் நாக் ஆகல எனக்கு தெரியல
Very well. We knew we have seen how they have been bowling. I knew their plan what they're gonna bowl, but I mean we should give credit to their bowling unit. They bowled really well.
It's not totally over for you tomorrow. You're going to be firmly, I suppose, as a team watching and glued to the television tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, I'm someone who likes to, focus on things which are in my hand. If we there, we'll be very happy. But yeah, I mean, the good thing is tournament still on. Let's see how tomorrow's thing happened. But yeah, I think today was something which we wanted to more focus. But unfortunately, we were not able to do what we wanted to do.
Look, a brilliant effort from you. I know it's in defeat, but if you wouldn't mind donning the orange cap that you have earned from a wonderful innings this evening, and we shall wait and see if we see you again this season. Thanks for your time, Arnold.
Thank you so much.
That game, my mistake, the day after tomorrow, of course, between the Delhi Capitals and the UP Warriors in Kerry, who had a great big part of the Indian season.
அந்த பக்கமா போனோம்
Just chatting with
போன அங்கே தான் போனோம்.
Okay.
We will get another opportunity to see how that. Looking forward to that. Young 22-year-old talent who has had a real bearing in the Giants. Thanks that batting order, looked very, very strong indeed. She played her part this evening. As did the bowlers, Rajeshwari, Ranika Singh Thakur, Nathan Chaya. For a couple of days at least.
Watch out! Watch out!
ஆமாம் ஆமாம்
Watch
enemy பார்த்தேன்
We've spoken to her many
எங்கே
times
போன
over the course of this start at WPL, but if I could ask Sophie Devine before she speaks to stick on the purple caps, because she is now once again Sophie
Yeah, look, I thought we probably just had enough runs on the board. I thought the way that Morphy did everything to get up to that score was fantastic.
தவற மேலே இருக்கேன்
Bowlers and I thought the way that we fielded today, I think we just demanded a lot from our fielders and we knew that could be the difference, and I thought we were pretty good today. So to hold our nerve against one side and then Harman's hitting the
ஓ
ball.
இதில் இருக்கேன்
Full credit to the team.
Yeah, it was set up though by I thought your performance in the first 10 overs and making it very, very difficult in the second. You know Mumbai and Harman capability of scoring very, very quickly. But that first 10 overs really set the tone.
Yeah, I think we know, especially on this wicket, which is a little bit tougher, especially taking early wickets as well. We know it doesn't matter where you're playing, that early wickets, especially in the power play in the first 10 overs, can help set it up. So to get rid of players like Nat and Haley, who can also cause some serious damage, was a big help. But sometimes it just feels when Harman gets on a roll like that, I'm not sure any total is quite big enough. But yeah, the first 10 was outstanding, and then to be able to maintain that through the end, and then squeak home was nice.
Watch out! Vehicle is smoking!
What makes
Watch out!
I'm actually not too sure what the difference is for us. Things like that. I think we've just had some really good success back first. I know the trend is something ridiculous that it was 40 bowled first, but on a wicket that we thought was tiring a fair bit, and having first crack on it, doesn't mean that we're not comfortable chasing as well, but I guess we've just had success, and Ash is a pretty hopeless tosser, so it doesn't really matter what we want to do.
Watch out!
Anyway.
இல்லை
Top season, it's been a competitive season. You can now just rest at least for a couple of days, knowing full well that you're going to be playing on Tuesday. How do you sort of approach that? First year with the Giants, of course. So how are you going to sort of
Excellent work.
It's dreadful. See tournaments like this.
Yeah, look, I'll probably see you and Nana at the golf course tomorrow. It's important that we take a couple of days off now, as you say. Especially at the tournament, it's so important for everyone. And you do, this is sort of the business end now, you want to make sure but it's been a real roller coaster ride for all teams. I mean, the fact that it's still going to go right down to the last group game and there's still teams involved. So, yeah, we'll do that. But I think it's really important what we've been doing really well, and that's staying consistent, and that's in terms of how we train and lead up to each game. So we've certainly enjoyed tonight and celebrated success today.
By order of the Peaky Blinders.
The next few days will start to build up again to the elimination final on Tuesday.
Well, a great performance from you and your team. We look forward to seeing you on Tuesday and probably tomorrow as well. Keep your head down. Sophie Devine, thank you so much, and good luck for the rest of the season.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Well, she's been nicknamed a clutch. I'll tell you what, she's not too bad on the golf course either, Daggers. She's pretty clutch on there. Left the ball glass over tonight though, but it was Harman pretty cool. The only real shimmering light, wasn't it? in terms of the Mumbai Indians batting lineup. Not really any partnerships, there's no to read back about. For them to actually get that close was an outstanding, I guess, single effort from Harmanpreet Kaur.
As for the bowlers, everyone had their roles today. I actually thought Rajeshwari bowled pretty well today. Just some fantastic batting against her, 1 for 46 from her 4 overs. Divine and Wareham, a couple of wickets apiece. Wareham will be pleased with that return today. And Ash Gardner got 1 in the wickets column as well. So the story of match 19
front
WPL is a happy one for the Gujarat Giants. They have qualified. They're through to Tuesday's eliminator. History. And they did it by
Watch out!
the points table, well, still much to be decided. The UP Warriors can still make it, but they're going to need a big win over the Delhi Capitals. Delhi just need to win. That's as simple as that. Mumbai not completely out of it.
Watch out!
Be nervy watching.
மலைக்கு மேலே தான் ஃபைட் நடக்குது இல்லை இப்போ தான் வண்டி எடுத்துகிட்டு போனேன் நான் இதில் இருக்கேன்
Watch out!
சோளம் அந்த பக்கம்
هيا بنا!
Continued. A lone valiant effort from her. Despite the misstumping, Harmanpreet still managed to maintain.
பேக் அடித்தான்
Mumbai Indians keeping within touching distance with the boundaries that she hit. Ran past one from Gaikwad. BW in the end. Finally given by Tony Amati. And in the end, it was Harmanpreet who tried.
أمامنا عدو. Watch out! Watch out!
வண்டியில்
Rest with her for the Mumbai Indians. But in the end, it was only 2
அந்த மலைக்கு மேலே நேராக ஃப்ரண்டில்
as they find their way into Tuesday's eliminator. The story of another great night here in the Tata WPL. Mumbai Indians falling just short by will continue their season. We'll have all of the presentation in a few moments' time.
மைக்கேல் ப்ரோ
என்ன ப்ரோ அப்படியே சாப்பிட்டுட்டு
Have fun! I need to go.
எல்லாம் முடிச்சுட்டு அப்படியே வரேன்
ஒரு மணி நேரம் ஆக்கிடுவேன்
இல்லை ப்ரோ கரெக்டாக ஷார்ப்பாக 9 மணி நிலம்ப எங்கே உள்ள டைம் அது 9 மணி நிலம்ப வந்துடுவேன் ഓക്കെ ബൈ
എൻ്റെ അമ്മ പറഞ്ഞെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് നീ എൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് ചാടി വല്ല കാര്യമുണ്ട് ഞാൻ തരണല്ല അവളെങ്കിലും തരട്ടെ അത്രയും എനിക്ക് സമാധാനം അത് തന്നെ ഞാൻ തരേണ്ടത് അവളെങ്കിലും തരട്ടെ. ദേവ്